Welcome back. Now in this video we are going to be talking about the most important factor to doing an online summit, and that's going to be building and maintaining your email marketing list. It really is the single most important factor in organizing any summit. You want to make sure that everyone who's coming to that summit becomes part of your email marketing list. Now, if possible, you want to do whatever you'll have to arrange in terms of the technology to make sure that becoming part of your list is part of the sign-up process. Now, this is going to mean that your autoresponder will need to integrate with your platform. So whether or not you're using a platform like Webinar Fusion Pro or GoToWebinar, you will want to make sure that your autoresponder is very closely tied to the sign-up process. Now, one of the things you'll want to think about is whether or not you want to have single or double opt-in leads. Now, you'll want to consider having double opt-in leads if possible. First, even though there's going to be a drop-off in terms of the number of people that you're going to be keeping on your database, the autoresponder company's technology typically puts them in a higher classification. These emails are more likely to be delivered over time than single opt-in emails. So what that means is that you'll want to make sure that any handouts you do, any extras, or any additional material that people are going to be getting, that they are going to be subject to opt-in. Or in other words, the only way they're going to get these supplementary materials is they do have to opt in to get it, because you want to make sure, do everything you can to make sure that you get a double opt-in lead from this process. Now, make sure to sell the opt-in by giving the visitor a good reason to want to give up their email. So let's say that you actually have gotten them onto the summit, and the first page they see, you want to give them some reason to want to opt in. You want to give them some reason to make sure that they give you their best contact information. And typically this can be your slides, it can be an additional bonus, it can be a get started or a quick start video. You want to do something that you can in order to inspire people to move forward. Now also remember this, it's likely that your guests during their presentation will want to invite people to their opt-in. So what does that mean? That means that you want to avoid selling your opt-in at the same time as your guest or your presenter is selling their opt-in, because you don't want your visitor to be confused. So you want to do yours perhaps at the very beginning, but certainly not the end of their talk or even at the conclusion. Make sure that you time your request. You want to make sure that it is as far away from your presenter's pitch as you can possibly make it. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.